She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as she stays with me. She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as I stay queen. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. Yes, yes, Molly's lips. This is Killer Kyle, and we're gonna do another food, or well, a drink review rather. Yeah. And I finally went to the beer store with Kyle a while ago, and I picked up the MADRI. Yeah, MADRI Exceptional.
Lem de Madrid.
Yeah, Soul of Madrid.
I talked about this previously. MADRI is a English beer.
Yeah.
That has like some Spanish influence, and it's brewed, I believe, here in Canada.
It says, yeah, brewed in Canada, and yeah, just Canada. So it does that. Sometimes you look at let's say a Belgian beer, and that could be also brewed in Canada. So
yeah.
But anyways, no time like the present. Look at that, eh?
That is a golden beer.
Yeah.
The head is dissipating quite quickly, which is actually not necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, okay.
Well, in my opinion, if you have a beer that, like, okay, I understand the importance of having a good head on your beer. At the same time, if your beer has too much of a head, then, it'll take a while for it to dissipate. And then,
kind of like this.
yeah. And then, when you go to take a sip of it, you'd only be getting the foam. You wouldn't actually be getting the beer. Now, there we go, that's better. Like, okay. I'll hold my hand up behind this beer. You can see my hand through the beer. That's very clear. Now, there's different types of beers, there's your lagers, there's your stouts, there's your ales, there's your IPAs, there's your hazy beers and whatever. But like, that is a really good color, and like you said, it's see-through.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is actually, yeah, it's one of those beers. Because we've been drinking, like, red beers or darker beers lately, so
Yeah.
this is kind of different. So,
And even like beers like your Bud Lights or your Molson or your Budweiser or your Alexander Keys, stuff like that. A lot of them aren't quite that see-through, and even I would say not quite that light of a color. Usually they're more of a darker yellow color, I would say.
yeah, I would say so. Definitely, you're right. It is see-through, which is
Yeah.
cool. But anyways, we've been looking a long time for this. Oh, yes.
Well, he definitely has.
That's good. Well,
It smells. Doesn't really smell like. Doesn't really have too much of a smell.
it smells like beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't notice the strong smell or anything. But
Now, is it a barley, a wheat beer, or a barley beer?
let's see.
Or is it both? It is both barley and wheat.
Interesting.
Now, I've seen a lot of beers that are just barley or just wheat.
Yeah.
Usually not a combination of the two, barley and wheat.
Right.
So, it'll be interesting to see what this tastes like.
Yeah, I don't know a beer that has both. At the at the same time.
Yeah, I think I think very seldom you will come across a beer that's a combination of barley and wheat. Like you got your wheat beers, you got your barley beers. There's malted barley.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they do a malted wheat. I don't think so. But at least those three: barley, malted barley, and wheat. But to come across a beer that is a what would you call it? Multi-grain beer, I'll put it.
Right.
Beer, barley, and wheat.
So yeah.
Makes it interesting.
So with that, here's to you guys.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Killer Connell 30. Have you changed that yet?
Yes.
35.
35. Yes.
Me, Matt's World.
Hi.
And I think tonight we're going to be doing a play-by-play for Slammiversary.
Well,
I know there was Death Before Dishonor tonight.
I was just about to say.
Well,
Last Saturday was Slammiversary, but we had talked about doing it tonight. Sometimes we don't get pay-per-views on the computer. It was for Forbidden Door. We were going to watch it, and it didn't come up, and then he was talking with his dad, and he's like, oh, wait till 9 o'clock to watch it. I was like, alright. And so we waited till 9 o'clock. It was on, we got it, we watched, we got in pretty much the same amount from 9 to 11 in 2 hours. Well,
yeah.
2 hours and a little bit. Then we would have in 3 hours.
About, yeah.
So we were like, okay, let's wait till tonight to watch it, and that way we can get in the whole thing. And then, yeah, Matt was telling me that he was looking for Slammiversary to watch tonight, and he came across Death Before Dishonor, and I was like, okay, so that means we can do one tonight, and then one tomorrow.
Exactly.
So, yeah, seeing as how we already talked about doing Slammiversary tonight, let's do Slammiversary tonight, and then tomorrow we can do Death Before Dishonor.
Yep. Alright, let's stop teasing.
We've been yakking long enough, let's get into the beer.
Oh, one more time. Oh, alright.
That's
Let's
true.
throw beer. That was worth the wait.
Definitely get the barley up front.
Yeah. Yeah, there is that aftertaste. I guess it's barley.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Wheat doesn't have quite as intense of a flavor, as a taste as barley does. Barley stands out more. So, yeah, you get the barley up front, and then barely there's like a spice to it.
Right, yeah.
You get that up front, and then it kind of lingers with you right from the beginning to like mid palate, and then on the finish it slowly dissipates.
Right.
You don't really get much of the wheat,
Yeah.
so I'm not exactly sure why they made it, like why it was barley and wheat. Cause like barley is a much more upfront grain than wheat. So I mean, like I think they were trying to get a balance of like maybe like barley up front, and then midway through it transitions to wheat.
Yeah.
We don't really get that. It's barley all the way.
I've been drinking a lot of good beers lately. Like Timothy Taylor's is one of my favorite beers. I think this will be like a top third, or maybe in the top three. So
Upon the second sip, you get barley right up front.
right,
And like you get that really strong spice flavor of the barley. And then when you consume it, I know, the barley dissipates, and then you kind of get like not really a sweetness, but like a lighter flavor. And I think like underneath it, and I think that's the wheat, like on the finish.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's definitely a different flavor.
yeah,
But yeah, I think that once it goes further down, you'll get a stronger flavor of the barley or the wheat. I'm not sure,
yeah.
but there is something there. But still, this is a very good beer. I definitely recommend it if you already haven't tried it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a really good, your English beer, this is quite good.
You know how I'm all about the international beers,
Yes.
and so this is really cool. And yeah, worth the wait. Go out and get it.
If you can find it.
Subscribe to us, as I said in the beginning, and we'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Deuces.
And so is my fridge.
Yeah, really.
So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. I don't think that's the case at all. If you look at some of his earlier interviews, like